Nothing I do. Why is my chat not updating? You've been good, nice. Noise. What is going on? Why isn't this working? In 2 seconds, guys. Oh, okay. So for some reason, you have a copy of already running from this order. Right, okay. It says it's running, but it's not. So that's great. Oh, it is. Okay. That's why. It crashed. Botrix has just woken up. Okay, so that's no longer working for some reason, so I'm going to have to sort that out. Which is helpful. Pop out chat. Do it the old-fashioned way. Happy birthday to the channel. Well, that's annoying. I sorted out all my chat and everything like that before I came on. Oh, here it goes. It's waking up. It's waking up, chat. It's waking up. I think it had update. It's woken up. Welcome back. Do you have Essential? Nah. Why is it not? I'm confused. Oh, what the hell? Oh, man. I'm confused. What mods do you use? Create mod. Look at that, dude. Nah, there's loads of other mods. I've got 150 mods. Yeah. Okay, so that's not working for some reason. My stream bot's not working. Is great, isn't it, really? It's telling me to log in. I can't log in because it's not letting me log in. Your biggest mod pack is 49. Nice. My cam is off-centered. Nah, it's on the dog. So I can't use any of my streamer bot stuff. Oh, it's just connected. It's woken up. Give it a minute. It's trying to do things over here. Right, so it's got Streamlabs. It's connected. It's connected to that. Streambot is not waking up though. Maybe if I try and log in now. Yeah, this one's just got loads of mods to kind of make it go faster, so it's not slow. Yeah, I can't use StreamerBot today for some reason. Yeah, not been too bad. I spent all day today setting this up, this streamer bot, and now it's not working properly. Ah! Oh. Okay, so let's last stream we got together all of our what do you call it? Rose quartz. Yeah, so that's not. I think for me to get it reworking, I have to stop the stream. I'm not going to do that. But yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It's just come up in chat now. Will it work on this chat? Okay, it seems to be working. Well, apparently it is working. I'm just not signed in for some reason, so I can't. So my bot won't do anything, but I can still read chat from one thingy, apparently. So if you guys type now, it should come into one chat. Anyway, yeah, so we got our rose quartz sorted out because we needed them for our cannon, if you remember. Over there. We were getting all the ingredients together. So we got, because we needed to build our crushing wheels, basically. So we've got our crushing wheels. So what else do we need? We need fluid pipes. So we need to smelt down some copper. We need to make a backpack as well. We need to get some leather together. Leather together, okay. Oh, do we have no copper in there? Oh, it does work now. Oh, you know what? If that works now, we can get rid of these. First thing I hear is lever together. Yeah. Thingy wasn't working. Streamer bot. Oh, it's still not working. Oh, yes. I done a shout out thing for mods, but your account is set to private. Wait. Okay. Why have I turned black? I was blue. Anyway. Yeah. That's the only reason I think I can't find your name in my chat. Is because it's on a private thingy. So we need copper. Oh, we can go downstairs. Oh, I'm not sure, dude, if you've changed it. That might not be the reason. I just thought that, you know, that is the reason. Because everyone else I can tag people in. And I can't you. It could be because the bot has not realised you've been in chat. Because they said that can happen. If it doesn't actually know that you've been in chat because it hasn't looked, then it won't find your name. Because at the moment, that was loud. Streamer bot is not playing ball at the moment. It won't let me log in. So if I go to my viewers, it says you're there, so it should. Oh wait, can I group you now? Ah, there we go. Icons. There you go. I got you. I got you now, dude. The only thing is, because the YouTube bot's not, or the streamer bot's not working, because I can't log in, it's not going to work, which is a shame. Because I think I have to not be streaming in order for it to log in. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, it won't let me log in. Your streamer bot authorization token? Shut up. But yeah, we had stuff, I think it will do the cam stuff, but it won't do anything else. So I can do dog cam. And controller. Dog cam. Main cam. See what I mean? How's it going, dude? Welcome. 13. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Oh, there it goes. It's just woken up, look. Yeah, it depends what I say. Because if I do Epic ID. Yeah, I remember you did. So I don't have to touch it. And I think if I say ban him. Can't remember what the queue was for it. Or mods ban him. No, it was just ban him, weren't it? Yeah. Ban him. See? Yeah, not doing too bad. The only thing is it does freak out. Not you. No. I'm just testing out my chat commands. It does freak out. It does get it wrong sometimes. The English detection's not very good. So you have to be specific in your words. Like, you can't have the word live stream because you would have to say live. I do remember you, yeah. You're going to set up a couple of scenes. Good luck. Bro, you keep jumping down there. You're going to kill yourself. Nah. Don't remember you, know. What am I doing? See? It thinks I'm saying that. It's I need to change it. Yeah, exactly. I have no more wood. I'm fed up of running out of wood in this place. It's just chat commands that I can do with my voice, so I don't have to put it into chat. So yeah, there's little things you kind of need to sort out on it, and there's like just little bugs basically. But if you have a slight accent, the streamer bot doesn't really know what you're saying, so you have to make the words very simple and specific to what you're doing. Right, what else? We need two. We don't need them. We've got the gearboxes. Mechanical belts, I think we got. We need 3 mechanical drills. There's 1. I'm going to take out this back window. So we've got those. 1 mechanical press, we got that. Got a pump. 3 millstones. So we need more. We need. One, two, three. We've got those. Yeah, nice house that I'm destroying. Need 4 stone and shafts. Cool, let's go to bed now. Oh, no, we need to take this with us. Bro, get out the way, man. Bro, move! Idiot. Oh, it's just the command I was trying out. Right. What do I need now? I think we've got everything. How's it going, dude? That needs to go in, 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 that needs to go in. That needs to go in. I'll throw that in. What else needs to go in there? Actually, we can put it through here. It should run through and tell us what we've got left. So we don't care about them. We need 2 more belts, 29 shafts, 4 stone. And the rest is all good, right? Hopefully there's going to be enough stuff in here. Yeah, there is. We do the belts here. Got 28 shafts. And it wanted 29, didn't it? We'll take some... no, we don't need that, actually. We didn't make them. That's enough shafts. What else do we need? 4 stone. Chocolate brother. Where does all my charcoal keep disappearing to? Who? How many of those did we need? 4. Okay. So I'm hoping that's going to be everything now, and we can actually get that cannon to do something. Yeah, we've got... oh, we didn't put the shafts in. Or the belts. And the stone. Right, so that should be everything then. Apart from the glass, we don't care about the glass. So, we need to set this to Replace solid. Skip missing blocks. Replace solid with empty. Replace solid with solid. Don't replace solid blocks. What's that one? Replace solid with any. Don't replace solid blocks. Woo! That's just going to build it for us. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, Mackey's nice. More sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Oh, that's done. Sorry, daydreaming. And that's all the leftover poop we don't need. Okay. So what we need to do... Actually, I'm going to make it look a little nicer, you know? Where am I going? Where am I going? There's a... crafting table right there, and I'm going all the way back over there. Where are you getting from McDonald's? Shiny. Da-da. It goes there holding that, that's fine. Hey! And then that goes there to hold that. And then that one there. That holds that one. And we need to waterlog these. Yes, I'm that lazy. I'm going to make another bucket. Sue me. So we go bam. Bam. We need some lava. Da 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 da. That is tough bread, bro. Via licking? I'm stupid. Don't ask. Da, da, da. Da, da. Da, da. Let's go to bed before we die. It becomes crazy mob central out here if we don't. Well. Okay. So that for now is done. We're going to need to... How's it going, dude? Put that in there. Grab that. Grab that. And then... And then... Nah, Java. That's done. That's done. Like that. That's attached to that. That's attached to that. So now... Yeah, that's pretty much everyone's response. I can't do Bedrock. So that's done, that's done. Now we can use this to fill right up. Nice. Apparently Bedrock's harder. Do you have a phone? What, in real life? Yeah. So what we're going to do... And what we need to do now is put this back down. Hopefully we don't go anywhere near the action. I'm going to put it down here so we don't destroy anything machine-wise. Like that. Are we friends in Rocket League? I don't know. No idea. So what I want to do is I want to take this from here. Yeah, I do remember you, but I don't know if we're friends in Rocket League. So, small. Oh, we need andesite casings. Do we have any? We do. Big, small. Big, small. Big, small. It kind of is close. It's not, but it's you just got it round the other way. Small, big, small, big. That should be enough for what we want. We'll see if it runs on water. Like this, and then we'll put these down here. Yeah, no worries. Like that. So it doesn't spill out, basically. Right, so it's overstressed already. Okay. That's fine. We'll go and get the other wheels. And once we get this working, then we can go and move into the Steam era, so we don't have to have these wheels everywhere. Like that. And now we're just going to use grass so we can just test it. We don't want it coming out there neither. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to be too chatty today. I'll explain what I'm doing when I'm doing it and stuff, but just going to chill out. It's Sunday evening. Like that. That should be enough. But yeah, like if you want to ask questions and stuff, feel free. I'll answer your questions. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? Don't know why that's not working. That should be working. Shouldn't need that much power. Oh, maybe the belts are too fast. Could be. Ow. It's not looking good, guys. No, it's not looking good. Okay, so we've got all of those on. How many are we going to need to take off? Okay. So that doesn't need to be on there. Oh, we're going to want the clutch as well from the other side. Overstressed, and it's... Has it got that much to do this? Gonna have to make more water wheels then. Let's go over, get around the site. We'll take these and our wood. It's not going to be enough, is it? No. You know what? They've joined together. I'm not going to go through all those trees. Okay. So that's another 3 we have. Let's see if that's going to do any difference. How's it going, bitch? How you doing, dude? Still not making a difference. Big milestone. I can't believe this is not doing anything. Why? What happened? Why is it big milestone? Still nothing. Yeah, it's still NA at the moment, isn't it? Nah, you telling me that ain't gonna work? That best work, bro. That has to work. There's no way that can't work. Yeah, there we go. At last. And it's going the wrong way. Yeah. Let's go get the clutch. That's right, we need more grass. It's create mod. Where did I put the clutch? Oh no, it's over there. Ow. I forgot I moved it. There it is. Okay. How are we going to fit clutch in here? So basically we need to fit a clutch in between one of these. You know what? We could just run that power straight from there. We'll run that power straight from there. It makes more sense. And then what we do is we put one of these on here. And it switches it around the other way. So now that should travel down there. That should travel down there. We need to stop that from pooping itself. Like that. That goes into there. Which goes down to there. Oh, we forgot the chest. Stupid ass. Like that. Okay, so now that's making unlimited andesite. You know what we could do? Wait a second. I've got an idea, chat. We could speed that up. Ow. Where's my bread gone? Why can't I eat it? I want to eat it. Apparently I can't eat it for some reason. There is speed controller. A big card. I think everyone's going off to bed. Nah, bro, the last guy that came in here and tried to steal my bed died, right? Get out. Okay, so, this way. Hopefully I've got some... Well, I was going to die then. Some bread over here. Can't remember where I put it. No, I've got a little bit of kelp though. Why is that doing that? Why is that? You see what it's doing? You see how it's thunk? It's pushing it out. It's not actually breaking it. You see that? It's a bit weird. Let's stop this a second. Because we can just do that. We can just do this. No, turn around. Like that. And then we can take the thingy from there. Can any gearbox there and there. Take those cogs, take those belts just in case. We shouldn't need anything else. So we're going to need a gearbox to go there. We're going to need these shafts to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to need gearbox. Why did I do that? In there. Actually, if we do it one more, we can turn this so this goes that way. Then we can put that there. Yeah. So that goes in that way, and then gearbox in there. So that's going the right way. Right. So that's working fine. So now we can speed it up a little bit. Perfect. So now what we want to do is we want to close this so we can't see it. And that will act as a block. That will act as a block. And that's invisible. And we'll do that there like that to make it symmetrical. There like that. And there like that. Cool. Let's make it look a little nicer. We technically need to slow this one down a little bit, but we can't. We don't really want anything to back up on this belt here. Well, it's not really. There we go. So that is our unlimited andesite farm. Now, with that and... Where is my bread? Someone has stolen my bread. So with that and... How does that work? That and this running will make andesite alloy. How do I... We'll get the food off, man. We're not going to cook the potatoes because we're going to need them. Make a potato farm. So... With that doing that... I might as well take this. We now need to get rid of these guys. So I didn't think they could spawn on half blocks. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I didn't think that was a thing. I didn't bring a pickaxe with me, did I? I'm so dumb. Like that. There shouldn't be anywhere these little douchebags can spawn now. That should be completely safe from spawn. Unless he's spawning on there. Don't think he is though. So that's working now. What we could do is we need to add our iron to our andesite to make andesite alloy. We have a little bit of leakage. Only a little bit. And that will make andesite alloy. Just waiting for it to go nighttime. Okay. So now, technically, what we want, and what we could do with, is basically a drill. But there's some crazy mods in this. I don't really want to go underground until I've got like crazy strong armor. So we won't be doing any drilling. We don't need to do any drilling really, apart from to get redstone. The machine's leaking quite a lot in it. And we need to slow that down, that one down somehow. You know what we could do to cheat? Not cheat, but... we'll do that there. Oh, I can't get in now, can I? So now that's going to get rid of anything that drops in there, basically. I think it gets rid of it here as well. Yeah. And we'll do the same for this. So that will now no longer overflow and lay there, sitting there for no reason. Let's tidy up this side. Okay, so that's all contained. Should be no water spilling out now. Nice. That's making the andesite. That's making the iron. We can make a tree farm. Where we don't have to keep cutting these trees down. We can make something that just goes round in circles and it cuts everything for us. Although I kind of want to design something so it can cut down more than one tree. What we're going to have to do is go into our create world to check everything out. Okay. So we're going to need a wrench. We're going to need saw. Need super glue. Maybe you might be able to do it on a minecart. I'm not sure. Rails. Gonna be those activator rails, powered rails. So basically what we want to do is design something so our cart can go up and down like that. So that should go backwards and forwards, I think, if they are powered. I think like that and like that. I'm pretty sure that the cart will then go. Okay. So it slows down quite a lot. So 1, 2, 3. It's going to be there. 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That should be okay. So that works. I appreciate you, dude. So, now we need to build off of this. So what we need is... one of those, cart assembler. And deployers. Cart assembler, then deploy. I don't know where... oh, we're in a different world. I don't know why my character changed neither. That's weird. So, cart assembler. We need to turn that around. And that can go in there. We're going to need that. Like that. So I don't know if we want a machine to kind of go down, like from the top down, like that, so it cuts the bottoms off. So it'd be, well, how many we want, really. We could do it that big, and we could have one there, and then 1, 2, 3, and then one there, and then 1, 2, 3, and then one there, like that. So that's going to do 3 rows. So that'd be 1 row, 2, 3. So that's 3 rows of one type, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and then here we can then do this. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 types. 1, 2, 3. We'll do dark oak and jungle. Then 1, 2, 3. So we need to go there, there, and there. And then 1, 2, 3, there, there, and there. So we're gonna have to move this out 1. One, 2, 3, 4. That should come to the end there. That's going to be in line, right? Like that. That there. So then that's going to come all the way along. Cut, 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 cut. And then it will come back. But if it's coming back, we are then going to need a tree farm. 1, 2, 3. So it's now going to come back. It's going to cut in both directions. But if it's going to cut in both directions, we now need it to plant where we want it to plant. And to do that, we are going to need to have special abilities. No. What we do is we go... So we don't want it to plant there. We don't want it to plant there. Or there. Nor there. Bro, I'm literally streaming. You shouldn't be coming into my stream saying that kind of stuff. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we don't want it to go there, there, or there. And the same with this side. Yeah, this is create mod. Like that. I have... There's a fire! There's a fire! I have a mechanical brain, I think. Like that. So that means that when we put these here... Like this. 1... 2... and 3. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you know what? That's not actually going to work. That won't work. Because... I mean, it will, but it won't place them all in these rows. It will place them randomly. How can we get around random trees? I mean, we could do it. We could do it. I mean, it'll be crazy expensive. But these deployers are expensive. But what we could do... if I use a block, we could do it this way instead. I think, I'm not sure, but I don't think these have a glitch or a, I think they can glitch out. So I think if you put that there, that will still work. So you can put the tree thing in there and it will just keep planting, but then it will go through it. Let's try at the side first. Let's see if we can do it here. What we'll do... Oh, no, it needs to go back one. There. And then we will stick that in there. So that's only going to deploy these. And then what you do is you do that for every one. Every one of these. So that would be there. And then that would be there. So they're all going to go, yep, come on, let's plant that type, and then so on, so on, so on. I'm not going to do all of them because I want to see if this one works. There's no point doing the whole rail if I don't know if this works or not. So we'll glue this to here. And that goes to that. We're not gluing that, but we are gluing these. Let's do that a little bit better. Like that, and then that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. So they're all connected. And that's all one machine. Because that goes to there, that goes to there, that goes to there. That's automatically glued onto that. So that thinks that that's part of that anyway. So if we lift this up, it should all lift up. Right. So that's saying that's one contraption, which is great. So that's going to go up and down. It's going to miss them because that doesn't act as a contraption. So it can actually go through these. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, what are they called? A chest. And what we're going to do with those saplings, we'll just add 64. We'll stick that on there. Open that and then throw those in. So that is only going to push them down. Don't need to worry about these two. We'll deal. If this one row does it, then they'll all do it. So what we need to do is push this little cart forward. I don't know if it does any different. Let's have a look. See if they do anything. Oh, it's a redstone. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of that then. Thank you, dude. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So that goes in there. That goes on top. That goes in there. We're going to push that forward. Go forward. Go. Stick that down and we get rid of this. And redstone torch on there. Right, so that goes up and down like it should. And then what we want is a motor. These won't be in the actual build, but I just want to see if these deploy when they should deploy. No. So that doesn't deploy there, unfortunately. That sucks, bro. Why doesn't that deploy like that anymore? It used to. That used to deploy. Maybe there's been an update. There you go. Right, so sweet. So that means if we get some bone meal, nice, that works. Okay, so what we have to do instead is that, and that. And then that can go on every one. There. And that's our auto farm. So that will constantly chop trees and it will constantly replace trees. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this cart assembler back. Turn it around. Oh, we don't need to turn it around. It should stop when it gets in there. Oh, try that again. Redstone was there. Didn't see it. Other. And that, yeah. So it's because the cart assembler is the wrong way, so it flipped it. So now what we want to do is on top of this, or anywhere we want really, we can have them here if we wanted to. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then here we can have 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, let's just do this, just to make it a little bit more symmetrical. Like that. Have chests everywhere. Perfect. And we just go like this. So now, when I... Well, let's just pick this up quickly. When I stick this in, we need to turn that way. It's going to have everything I need facing that way. What? Wait, what? There. So then what we need is to add these to every row. But the thing is, like I said, these are hella expensive. Look at a deployer. What do you mean I need DEP? So you need electron tubes and brass hands. It's quite expensive. Electron tubes aren't expensive because you just get quartz and redstone. It's not too difficult, but the brass is difficult. And there's so many monsters in this mod. As soon as you go underground, you get attacked. So it's not practical for what I want. But what I'm going to do, we are going to just set it up just so we can look at it work. And we'll turn the tick rate up so they grow quickly. I don't know how that did that, but whatever. So what we've got, jungle there. And dark oak there. And what we got here is spruce. Oh, it's birch, sorry. Like that. And we can if we want, run these encased chain drives down here. Like that. And that will, with some shafts, connect everything else where it needs to be. There. 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 Like that. So that's got all of those together. That's running all them and them. So they're all popping off like they should be. And then. What we need to do to feed these is put chests on each one. Wait a minute. I don't think we do. If we could actually, if we can turn this into one contraption, it will feed off of every one. So we don't need to do this. We can literally feed it from here. So what? How are we going to do this? Let me think. Oh, my brain is cooking. Because if we want that to feed into all of these, they all need to be one contraption. Wait a second. So if I did... That's all one contraption now, right? So if this comes up to here, hold on a second. Portable, port, and ball. We use that there. And that. We need to no stroke boost, nah. Not. Why is that? Oh, wait, is that powered that? What? Oh, it has. We stick that there again, and we're going to need that to go there. That's now stopped. Right, so that's now a solid object. How you doing anyway, dude? We stick this here. And that goes through there. And then we'll stick that on there. It's going to go... No, that's run the wrong way. That needs to be that way. It's going to go through here. And then when it gets to here, it's going to stop about... Hopefully there. Hopefully that's going to be the right distance. And then it's going to put all the trees back into where it needs to go. Theoretically. So what we need to do is add chests like that, and then glue that to there. Now that is going to tell that that's one contraption and that's another contraption. Maybe. We'll see. Never done this before. I have no idea, guys. Your guess is as good as mine. Boom. And then we need to push that off. Oh, that was loud. So then we're going to need that there. One of these here and that there. And we just push that. And that's going to do its thing. And we need to see if it stops here. No. So it needs to go one more. So we get rid of that. Oh, crap. That. And then we put another one there. Actually, let's just make it come a little bit further. Why not? There. And let's put something in the way so it can bounce back. I think that did something. I'm not sure. Yes, see it stop? That's what we want. Oh, as well, what we need to do is we need to change these hands, don't we? Keep forgetting about that. Oh. No, you don't want fist. You want open hand. No! Wait, stop pushing me off. Like that. Yeah, we're getting there, dude, with it. So what we need to do now is make sure everything is holding. Wait, did that just take all of them? Bruh. So that's holding all of those, so that knows what that one needs to take. And that's holding... Oh, no, that's not holding that one. Oh, stop taking them all, bro. Just take one. Like that. And then that's going to take all of those ones. I need 3 of those, don't I? Hey! So 1, 2, 3. Nice. So then that goes in. No, stop taking them all. Boom, boom. Right, so that's not working for some reason. Is it because it's not classed as a contraption? I think it is. Because they are going together, but it's not classed as a contraption. So, what we'll do is we'll go like that. It's so, yeah, exactly. It will be so expensive. I just want to see if the theory works, and then I can change it. And we'll stick that in there, and we'll go from there to hey, there, and then we'll glue it. So that is all now one contraption. And we're going to turn it so it can't spin around. Wait until that goes back. So now that is all one machine. It's still not working. What is the longest you survived recently? I don't know. I think I'm on like maybe day 20, 30. Right, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work neither. Think what we could do. I could build it without dying, yeah. How's it going, dude? Think what we could do is if we put... Hold on a second, I've got an idea. If we put a smart shoe on instead, so if we had, instead of deployers here, get rid of these, get rid of all of this. It'll make it cheaper as well this way. Okay, so if we put deployers on each, 1, 2, 3, and then we had, come on, let's think. I got it. Stop it. Bruh. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did that make me jump? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have it this way, it will work. So then we put deployer or a temporary block here. Like that. Oh, we need to stop it from moving, right? Get rid of those. Get down there. Ugh. So we stick that there. Stick that there. Can't remember which way it's meant to be facing. And I don't know where my lever's gone. Wait, we can get away with doing redstone actually. Hey, stop. Whoa. Like that. So if we push that back into there, that's then going to go and turn it off. Get in there. Good in. Well, that's off. Need a deployer on here. Facing down. Like that. Actually, do you reckon we can just do it straight on top? Maybe. Let's try it. 1. Get out of the way. 2. 3. So it's a lot cheaper already. And then we do... That goes in there. No, it doesn't. Oh, that goes in there. That goes in there. And then that goes in there. And then what we want to do is we want to glue that from here to here, here to here, here to here. So that is one contraption. Get rid of all this random glue down here. I don't like looking at it. And then, I mean that's done. We've done it. That's it. That's all we needed to do. I was overthinking it, I think. Let's get a lever. Pardon me. On there, that could go in there like that, and then that can go bosh. Did I put the... I did, didn't I? I did, yeah. How's it going, dude? Ugh. Yeah, that's it. You too, my dude. What you been up to? Um... Do, 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 do. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see if it works. It's not planting them. It's not planting them, chat. Now, why is that not planting them? Maybe too low. So we will stop that. Could be too low. The spider getting pushed, yeah. And then we'll stick this back on here. This is why I love this mod, just messing around with stuff, dude. You just learn by doing stuff. Okay. So it doesn't matter what we put in where. It's going to be random. Jeez. Calm down. All right, Jesus. How high have you got your tick speed? And then we go from here to there. Actually, we'll leave that there just to hide it. And then we go in there. And then in there. And then in there. Oh my boy. Yo, gadget, go! Working. We did it. Whoa. Oh. That is so loud, bro. Shut up. Wow, it hurting my ears. Where's it all storing? Hello? There it is. Ooh, banana. There you go. That was easy. And that doesn't cost much at all. That's just free deployers. obviously the more deploys you have, the more tree saps you can have in there. Obviously, it's not going to collect that fast in real life, but... And it's not doing the jungle trees, because the jungle trees have got to have a lot more space. So you'd probably put them on the end or something. That's not bad. That is not too bad. Are you having bad dreams, darling? Oh, no. Dog cam. Oh, she just got off. Ow. See her towel. You alright, Pooch? No, she's laying down on the floor now. Main cam. Main cam. Cool. So we got that done. What else? What else can we do? Can we make diamonds? We can. So to make diamonds, we need a block of coal and lava. So you know what that means, right? Now we have this. That's randomly stopped working because a stupid thing over there got in the way. Oh, also, if we do this, look. A block of coal. We'll do 64. We can then feed that to that as well. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Does it have to be singular? That'll run on coal, basically. So if it ever gets stuck, we can just stick this in there. Just in case it does get stuck, like something gets in its way, it will just... Choo-choo! So, if that's producing wood, we can then... random tick speed... 50, 40. We could then make a contraption on the side of this to turn some of the wood into charcoal. Hold on. Block of coal. So 4 charcoal makes 1 coal. 1 block of coal. That can't be right. And that's just by burning wood, and we can burn. So, wait, let's just stop this thing for a second. I've got an idea. Oh, it's flipped around the other side. It doesn't matter if it's flipped around the other side. If we turn that this way. And then that, like that. Pick that up. And then we want to put it this way. Put that there. So if we do that. Get out of my way. That now will come back here. So if we put a block here and then put this on there, turn that around, that will transfer items from here into here, and then from that we could make it so it burns the wood into coal and then presses it into coal blocks. So it needs to come out of here. So what we would need is a belt system going from... I mean, we could use an arm, but we're trying to do it quite cheap. So a belt system coming out of there. And then, obviously, once we get enough money or enough resources, we can do it differently. So that comes out of there, goes onto another belt system here. And then we're going to need... we only want it to... So we're going to need a funnel, but it's going to need to be a brass funnel. Because we want everything to come out of it, but saplings. So if we stick that on there, and then we get a filter. And then we look up in the air. And we go, deny list. We want all the saplings that we just put in there. So, deny that, deny that, deny that, and deny sticks. Don't want sticks coming out. Wait, what else don't we want? Apples. And bananas, apparently. Banana. Actually, let's have a look to see what we actually do have in here. Hello. Right, sticks. We don't want coal coming out, so we've got to say that. So that is right. Okay, cool. So we don't want coal neither. COAL. Coal. No, coal. Approve. So now, that's only going to let out what we've told it to let out. So that goes in there like that. We can get rid of that now. We don't need it bunging up our inventory. Also don't need that, because that's already there. No, my channels. That goes there, that goes there. And then... so that comes up to here. We're just testing out different machines for our survival world, basically. Yeah, so basically it plants the trees, it chops the trees, and now we want it to use some of those trees to turn into coal blocks. So if we make this a little longer, and then we get a fan, encased fan, and lava. So the encased fan can go here, like that. These mods, this is Minecraft, yeah. Yeah, it's mods in Minecraft. And then we need these to kind of stop the lava from going everywhere. So if we stick that there, that there. Oh no, it doesn't need to go there, does it? That needs to go there. Like that. That will stop the lava. A bit of lava there. So that's going to blow down here. Let's stick a motor on there to see if it's actually going to do that. It is. Turn that up. Okay, so that's blowing along there. That's going to put wood from here into there. And then once the wood's burnt, we then want it to go into, I guess, a press. 1, 2, charcoal, coal, 4. Yeah. So that then goes into a press. Which 4 of those makes 1 charcoal. So we need a basin. And we need a press. My brain is actually cooking right now. Press. Hopefully, if we do this, it's then going to burn just enough to then go into here. We're going to need funnels. We're trying to make it as cheap as possible, so we'll try the andesite one. If not, it'll have to be the other one. Like that. And then what we want to do... you're actually insane at this. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. It's easy once you learn it, dude. Like, learn the basics of it. You just got to spend time on it. Okay, so we want this belt. So we're going to put another motor here, just for test purposes. I want that to go slow like it is. So that's going to go nice. Actually, we could even get it down to 10 RPM. So then we're going to want that way. And then it's going to want to come out here. Then we need a press on top of that. Oh, no, it's not going to... Yeah, it's nice. Press goes on top. Turn it around. Time to put the kids to bed. Fair enough, dude. And we'll have another motor here. We're not, you know, this is not how it's going to be in the, obviously, the survival world. Then it's farming time, nice. And then, get out of my face. And then, I think that's it for now. That should, so what we can... Where did that go? So let's put some wood on there and see if it actually works. It's burning, it's burning, it's burning. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it before it gets there. Quick. Yes. Perfect. Get in there. It goes in there. And then that gets plopped down into there. Perfect. Let's go, dude. So... kick that out of the way. Where did these come from? That's random. Kick that out of the way. Ugh. That's going to do that. We need it to come to here, so it needs to stop here. Need to put that there, that there. And doesn't really need redstone because we got thingy in it, but we'll stick that there just in case. Then we come over to here. And it should kick out, and then it should all start there. Oh, look at that! Dun, 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 dun. Come on, is it going to burn the whole stack though? Is it going to burn that whole stack in time? No! Not burning the whole stack. What is it doing? That sucks, bro. So that doesn't burn the whole stack. Oh, wait, what is that? Where did they come from? Wait, what? So we either need to make the belt longer or we need to make the machine slower. Oh, we put spruce. We don't want spruce. We wanted this stuff. Ooh. Oh no. Ooh. When you actually flip the contraption. Oh, it did. Yes, it did, bro. No, what am I doing? I didn't mean to put that in there. It's meant to go there. Okay. Then we can stick that back in there. Boom, boom. Where's my mod? You got it taken off, you dude. We'll put that down to 5. Hopefully that's going to be enough now. Is that going to burn it in time? Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Change, 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 change. Son of a... It's not changing in time. Okay. So that means that we're going to have to move it all back a little bit more. It's no biggie, but, you know. Thought we'll get away with it. This is definitely going to be long enough now. Oh no, we can actually put that on that belt, can't we? What am I doing? What about that? Go away. What did Quackers do? He was being rude. Like, you can't let your mods talk to you like crap, dude. Because then your whole chat's going to talk to you like crap. Simple as that. Right. That's going to be long enough now. Can even stick that much. And we have to move this down, basically. Like that, and then we're going to need this one. If we had a brass one, if we wanted to use the brass funnels, we wouldn't have to move this far down, basically. That's pooping up a lot of stuff, not sure why. Right, so that's that. So that should be enough now, so we don't need this anymore. Holy! Yeah, dude, I can't be having people talk to me, you know, in a rude way. It's not gonna happen on my channel, no way. You can't expect to be rude and then still be a mod. Yeah, I can replace him, yeah. The fact that there's no apology or anything like that, like, it's just, you know. Right, let's see if this is actually going to do it now. Is it still too fast? It's still too fast. Yeah. Wait, what? I need to lock in. Right, once all this clears, hopefully it'll be alright. It's these ones we're watching to see if they burn quick enough, not those up there. Yeah, right. So that is far enough. Now we got to see if they burn too much, do they actually disappear? They shouldn't do. Why are these taking ages to burn? They only just did it. It's a whole stack. They only just did it. What did he say? That we were playing a game of casuals or privates or whatever. And what did he say? He goes, "Oh, no wonder you've D-ranked to Diamond 2. You're a trash teammate." Bro, it's casuals. You like, what are you talking about? So I just, yeah, fine. Right, see you later. Whoa. Press the wrong button. Like, it's fine. Like, if you feel like that, that's cool, man. Like, I don't care, but you can't talk to me like a piece of crap and think you're gonna get away with it. That's the point. So this wood, for some reason, takes a lot longer than any other wood to burn. I don't know why. It's strange. So that is making... Yeah, that's doing enough. And then what that does is that will then turn into blocks. Like one of these. And then what we do is we do that. So that will only let out now, that will only let out a block of coal. And then the block of coal, it's for diamonds, wasn't it? Then needs to get squashed into lava, with lava. So we need another basin, like that. That shouldn't be letting out. Okay, that might just be a glitch. That shouldn't have let out that though. Should just be a block. Like that. We're gonna have to put that somewhere else. We're gonna put this one there. And then we need stuff for a pump. We need pipe. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. We need pipe, and we need a pump. And we need a lava bucket, which we got. So then what we do is we go here. Oh, actually, we'll do it this side. It makes it easier this side. We'll stick that there just to stop it from doing what it needs to do. We'll go pump. Then 1, 2... Oh, 1, 2, 3. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's going to burn that coal away, isn't it? Of course it is. Duh. Coal burns. Whilst I was live today, some kid that I played with joined the stream and called me trash teammate. I didn't beat him in it. Nice. Cog. And that can go there. That can go there. And then the shaft will go through there. That connects all of those, and then that can go on there. and we switch that around. Speed that up. That's doing that. That's putting lava in there. I've learned so much from you. Nice, dude. Why is that not squishing down now? What's going on here? That should be squishing down. It's not. I'm not sure why. Ah, okay. Was that because of this block? It was. Okay. So we need that on there. And then what we need on here is nothing. Wait a minute. Can we put a filter on here? Hold on. We delete that. We only want that to come through, so we'll allow that. Stick that on there. Stick that like that. Ha ha ha! Perfect. So now that's going to go into there. That's going to go into there. So then that needs to go. So will that not go down if that's in the way? Hold on. Why is that not working? A block of coal, 300 makes a diamond. Block of coal, 300 milligrams makes diamond, but that's not going down. Why is that not going? Let's test this manually then. So we go basin. That on there. We go motor. Go lava, lava, lava. We'll just fill it up. And then we will block. One block of coal. That makes a diamond. So why does that not work then? Oh, idiot. I know why it won't work. That's why it won't work. It needs to be dust. That's why. Wait, is all this for diamonds? Just this here. This belt system here. Why is that now not crushing? Does this need to be on a deny list? So it needs to deny everything but... Okay, hold on. Deny coal and deny that. Accept. No, that's not going to work neither. So that won't work because it's telling it not to. Because it's got the filter on. You take the filter off, it works. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Questions. Create mod. Yeah, they're annoying, bro. Maybe if we do a belt system. The belt goes down to there, it won't go into there. That's what noise my brain's making right now. So if we made it come out... Hold on, can we make a belt system, a tiny belt system here? Like that. So that will go to there. Did I say you can poo out? No, I didn't say you can poo out, did I? Like that. Then we're going to want it to go on this one here. Like that. No, it's not going to work. No, once I make it, I'm going to make it smaller. That's going to go along there, along here, along here. Can we get... Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Can we do... Is this going to work? I don't think that's going to work. We can have that there like that. And then funnel... And then funnel. Can you send me a PS5 for me? I don't even like PS5s. Yeah, the diagonal one, it works because it won't go to the left. It will go down, but not to the left. So we could in theory do it like that. I'm not sure if that will catch items though. Let me see. Nope. No, so it poos it out on top. Okay, so what about if we go back one? We go there. That then going to be able to catch? Basically just trying to exploit it a little bit. If that comes out, that's just going to go there. It's not going to touch that, but we can. That's going to go down to there, in there. Come on. Annoying. In there, then out. So we don't need this belt. But we do need this belt. And that needs to go into there. So that will work, he says. So what we need is these to go. Yeah, take care, dude. Cheers for joining. Appreciate you. That go there. And then we need a gearbox. Because that needs to be reversed. So then that's going to go backwards. I think that should work. No, that doesn't work. Oh wait, we could use a tunnel. Damn. So if we put a tunnel here instead, that will take in there and then out into that, I think. No, it doesn't work neither. That has to have an input. Because that won't come out unless there's an input, unless we push that forward one. Oh wait, no, that we don't need to do that. We can do this, and then go here, and get rid of that one. And then we can go shoot. And then now we've got the chute, we can go down here, which will empty everything that goes into there. Then we can put this here. So that'll catch that, push it down, and then push it into there. That belt's going the right way. So then we need to make a way of transferring that power. So if we go like that, then we have another gearbox there. And another... Technically we could just do this like that, like that. And then put that in there and then switch it around. That's then going to grab that and then push that up into there. That's going to drop that down to there. That's going to go into there. That's going to make diamonds. Yeah, that is going to work. So again, that's not coming out for some reason. I don't know why that's not doing that. It should, it's saying a filter. It should do that. It should have that block there. And it goes, yeah. Like, we want you to pour out. The only other way I know is by putting a brass thingy there. And then putting a filter on it. Like that. That's the only way I know. Wait, is that going to mix it all up in one? If that's going to mix it all up in one, we don't even need to do this. We don't need it this big at all. Hold on. That is going to work. So we literally don't need this. So that's just going to pour stuff in there. Come all the way around and then put stuff in there. So we can take this out and put it here. Yeah, and that just makes diamond blocks. That's wild. So we don't need any of this. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. All this, all that. All this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that, or that. Oh, that sucks, dude. So we can stick that in there. And then that in there. Turn that around. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put a cog there. No, not there. There. Get rid of that. And then a cog there. Then a shaft there. And that's going to turn them into diamonds. Wonder if we can speed that up. It's going pretty fast, but yeah, it's making the diamonds. Now, just want to see if it's going to work with depot. Yeah, see, that stops working for some reason. I don't get it. Because if I take that out, it's going to throw everything out. Let me try an arm. See if an arm will take it out. Mechanical arm. Just want to see if it's going to work this way. If it is, it's going to be expensive. Okay. So as soon as that turns that diamond into a diamond block, it should move it over to this chest. No. What about we do the same, but we do a chest here, that on top, and that as a filter, and then turn that on. No. How's it going, dude? Why? Why is that not doing what it should be doing? Because what it should do is it should keep pressing. And then whatever filter I put on the side, let's try coal. Let's see if that works. No, that don't work neither. There's something wrong. It should be... It should be working. It says there, coal goes in, and I'm pretty sure you put it on a... We can do this, we can put it into there. But then we can't press it. I don't understand why. Does it have to be? No, that should work. Like even with that out, that should work. It should crush it into coal and then bring it into there, and it's not doing that. So strange. So if we do... It just don't like it, does it? It says no straight away. It's like, nope. We do that. We get rid of this and we say, look, no, wait. That goes into there and it gets crushed into coal. Coal then needs to come out into another basin. Just pretend. Like that. No. So we want that to take from there and put in there. Right, so that works. So then we want that to then go into here. Like that. And then we want pump. In there. So that's probably full, that's why it's not doing anything. We'll just stick some cogs over this way. Oh, no, we want that there, bro. What are you doing? Oh, no, we don't. We want it out of the way. Like that. Now that's filled up with that. Now we need a press. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, wait. No, it might actually. It might. I didn't tell you to take it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. So that's doing that. And we're going to need another one of them. This is crazy. Need another one of them. Oh. And then we're going to need another one of these. Why has it stopped moving? Did it run out of juice? No. So then we could use the same arm. So then, yeah, we could use the arm. So we could go take from there, put into there, take from there, and put into there. This is they're gonna go horrible. That's gonna then. Yeah, I thought so. It's just gonna, as soon as it lands on there, it's gonna take off, put it in there. It's not gonna work. Bad arm. Take and deposit. And that shouldn't be having lava in it because that's got to go into solid blocks. And then solid blocks come out. And then this comes down here. We can make this a lot smaller, but we're just seeing how it works. That goes in there. So now that fills up with that. So we're going to need this to turn around to get out of the way. Another motor can go in there, it doesn't really matter. And that poops a block out on there. We need an arm to take from there and put it into there. So take from there, stick it into there. We'll put some motors along here, just for argument's sake, so we can get that other arm going. I'm gonna take and stick it in there. Goes on there like that. And that's gonna come down, turn that into a diamond. So this is the finished product, and what we can do with this one is put a double chest there and a chute if we wanted to. Like that. So I don't know why you can't do that all in one. It's a bit weird. But I suppose we could do it on a leveling system so we don't have to put the arms in. So we could have them like lower. So that one can go one lower, that one can go one lower. So you don't have to have the arms, basically. What we're going to do to speed this up is just put that in there like that. Yeah, so that does work like that. Okay. Now let's try and get the arms out of the equation, because the arms are expensive. Like really expensive. So we'll get them out of the equation. So instead of that, what we're going to do is this. Like that. Instead of that, we are going to put that. So that's going to go down into there, that's going to go down into there, that's going to go into there. And then, just for argument's sake, we'll just stick that there. Now is that going to work, eh? What do you reckon? We'll just stick all these gears here just to make it easier. So they're all going. They're all working nicely. That doesn't need to be there. This for some reason has stopped again. Because of those stupid, stinky... So annoying. It's going to come up there. So then what we need to do is move this to the last one. How's it going, dude? So hopefully that's going to work now. That should kind of work if they drop the right thingies. They might not. We'll start fresh. Once they get enough in there, they're going to go into that. That's going to go into there. I'm going to change up the tick speed to like 100 just so we get a lot of wood coming in. Just so we can actually see it working properly. Right, so it's not working. It doesn't do it. It doesn't work. For some reason we need... Oh, wait, hold on. That should work, right? Tap into... Wait, what? Why ain't that going in there? Oh, wait. Does that need to be like that? Go away. Strange. Surely that should just fill up, right? What am I doing wrong here? Surely it should just go through, no? it's meant to go into here. That doesn't empty when this shoots out for some reason. Oh, what did I just do? That doesn't make sense. That should work. It's not letting anything out. Why is it not letting anything out? Oh. That's not right. Oh my god. Okay, so that's not letting anything out. So we need to let that go like that. I think that works. Yeah, it is. So that is working now. So we can make it that small. So if we wanted, we can make it literally into a little spiral. We don't have to have it going down like this. And then obviously if we wanted it going into a chest, we could. But we don't have enough space because we're going to go through bedrock. There we go. And that will randomly make diamonds. Well, the main thing is, I mean, we got our tree farm. We're going to do that in the next episode, this tree farm. I might do it on a massive industrial scale, so it's absolutely humongous. Maybe 4 of these or 6 of these to really get the wood coming in, so we can get these diamonds up quick. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Right, chat, I'm going to jump off now. It's getting late for me, but I do appreciate everyone coming over and subscribing and chilling out. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 AM UK time. So if I don't get to see you then, hopefully you have a good day. Take care, everybody. Remember, as always, stay safe.